We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
The person that you are walking onto this campus freshman year is not going to be the same person walking off.
Cedarville has prepared me with a foundation for why I believe what I believe.
I can confidently look back and say every single day here was worth spending the time, the money, the effort, the energy to be taught from this university.
I chose Cedarville University because of the Christ-centered values that are built into every class.
I chose Cedarville University for its strong academics, caring faculty, and Christian community.
Cedarville taught me how to read and interpret the biblical texts while also instilling in me a love for the triune God.
My MSN education equipped me with the tools for curiosity and creativity in learning.
When I visited, I felt at home. I'm confident that Cedarville will help me further my passion in the profession of athletic training.
Cedarville University's Master of Arts in Worship and Theology has given me a strong theological foundation while also equipping me to implement that knowledge.
I don't think there is a better program with better professors who take the Bible seriously while ministering to students and others.
This time and preparation positively impacted my personal growth as well as the trajectory of my life and career.
My time at Cedarville taught me how to see my entire life, even my job, with an eternal perspective.
My name is Dennis Kistlenik, and I decided to pursue athletic training at Cedarville University.
My name is Derek Stallard, and I decided to pursue innovation and entrepreneurship at Cedarville University.
My name is Megan McNichol, and I decided to pursue pharmacy at Cedarville University.
My name is Luke Britton, and I decided to pursue ministry at Cedarville University.
My name is Amanda Miner, and I decided to pursue nursing at Cedarville University.
My name is Ashlyn Robinette, and I decided to advance my career with a graduate degree from Cedarville University. What will you decide? Learn more at cedarville.edu/grad.
So many of us think there's too much brokenness.
Welcome to the Town Athletic Center in Cedarville University for tonight's Great Midwest Athletic Conference match featuring the Tiffin University Dragons and the Lady Jackets of Cedarville University. The GMAC and Cedarville encourage and promote sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We do ask everyone in attendance to abide by the values of good sportsmanship by creating a positive environment which the athletes may participate, the officials may work, and you, the spectator, may enjoy. Now, before we meet tonight's starting lineups, we ask that everyone please stand for the invocation. Face the American flag at the west end of the gym for the playing of our national anthem. Our invocation tonight will be given by Cedarville University Athletic Director, Mr. Chris Cross.
Pray with me. Lord God, we're just thankful for these talents and abilities you've given these young ladies. Lord, we're thankful for the opportunity where they can put those talents and abilities on display for you tonight. Lord, we pray that everyone stays safe tonight and plays to their best of their ability. Lord, most of all, we're thankful for your Son, Jesus Christ, who led a perfect life, hung on a cross, and died for our sin. We're thankful for that. Allow us to never take that lightly. Lord, allow us to have a great evening tonight. Keep everyone safe. Lord, allow everything to be honoring to you. Lord, we love you and we need you. In your Son's precious name we pray. Amen.
Introducing the Dragons of Tiffin University, libero number 3, Olivia Karhoff. Number 7, Taylor Peterson. Number 8, Addison Conti. Number 10, Kaylee Freund. Number 14, Kennedy Goon. Number 16, Olivia Rue. And number 24, Wakea Wilson. Head coach of Tiffin is Alexa Wharton. Now let's meet the Lady Jackets of Cedarville University, the libero number 1, Talia Felton. Number 3, Kaylee Matney. Number 4, Janae Heegard. Number 5, Greta Blakemore. Number 10, Emma Kuiper. Number 12, Madeline Hensley. And number 15, Cassie Shields. Head coach of Cedarville is Greg Smith.
Well, good afternoon, or good evening, I should say, to everyone out there. Glad you can join us here on the Great Midwest Digital Network this evening for this volleyball contest between the visitors, the Dragons of Tiffin University out of Tiffin, Ohio, the Lady Jackets of Cedarville, 7-5 overall, 2-2 in the GMAC. Tiffin comes in with the same record of 7-5 and 2-2. Look forward to a great contest here this evening. I'm Jim Clark, glad to call the action for you here as we look to continue the GMAC schedule here. Lady Jackets on the floor to our left, wearing their light blue jerseys, dark blue trim, dark blue numerals with white trim. The Dragons of Tiffin in the road yellow with green numerals and dark black shorts on the right side of your screen. Head coach of Cedarville, Greg Smith, in his 6th year, 69-65 is his record overall. The Dragons coached by first-year head coach Alexa Wharton. We'll talk more about each coach as the broadcast goes on. 55th meeting all time between these two schools. They go way back into the NAIA days. 38-16, Cedarville on the lead for the all-time series. But the Dragons off to a really good start as well here, so it should be a pretty competitive match. We'll see how it goes. Things starting off on the serving line for Cedarville freshman Emma Kuiper. Sends the ball over the net. Here's the first set of the evening for the Dragons, and that shot is defended well by Talia Felton. The ball will not be clearing over the net. That'll be a point for Tiffin. First serve of the night for the Dragons will be the setter, Addison Conti, a junior from Tiffin, Ohio. And she's a lefty. Little jump serve effort, passed up by Kuiper on the back line. Right side attack by Heegard, blocked back, and it'll fall in play. So another point for the Dragons to start things off here in set number 1. Another set from Conti leads the team, coming in with 20 service aces. That one cannot clear the net. It'll be a point to Cedarville. Cassie Shields checks into the front line, replacing Janae Heegard. The libero, Talia Felton, junior out of Cleveland, will go back to the serving line for Cedarville. Conti on the set. Middle attack put down big time there by Kennedy Goon. She's the big 6'2" junior from Ashland, Ohio, leading the Dragons, coming in with 117 kills, and she'll register her first kill of the evening. Caitlin Owens, wearing jersey number 9, the freshman, checks in. She'll serve for Tiffin. Matney, her set goes outside to the freshman, Madeline Hensley. She delivers a nice shot from the left side for her first kill. And it's a 3-2 lead for Tiffin, and Matney, the setter, the junior. Fort Wayne, Indiana is her home. On the serving line for Coach Smith. Sends it over the net. Here's the set from Conti. Right side slide attack on the tip. Kennedy Goon can't clear the net. And we're tied at 3 points apiece. Matney, the sophomore setter from Fort Wayne, serves it deep. Backing up to get it is libero Olivia Karhoff. This will be a free ball on the roll shot. Matney steps in to get it. Felton, she'll go outside to Hensley. Up strong and off the arms of Caitlin Owens for another kill for Madeline Hensley. It's 4-3 Cedarville. That serve by Matney goes into the net, so each team has now registered a missed serve. That ties up the score at 4 points apiece. On the serving line is the libero, Olivia Karhoff. She's a senior from Columbus. Here's Madeline Hensley again. This time her hit got partially deflected by the block of the Dragons. Left side attack, saved there by Felton. Matney, back set to Blakemore, defended by the Dragons. Hensley to Matney, quick attack for Shields. She'll put a shot in the far right corner, finds a little opening, and Cassie Shields has her first kill of the match. Shields second on the team, actually third I should say, with 84 kills coming in. Gets her first of the night. Cam Davenport rotates in, the sophomore from Virginia on the serving line. Right, left side attack, passed up by Abby Kuiper, the senior from Cleveland. Back row attack, pushed across by Davenport. Right side attack, put down with some big time power there. That's Kennedy Goon for the kill. In to serve for Tiffin, Marissa Sharp. 5'3" junior from Eaton Rapids, Michigan. Puts it across the net, passed up by Talia Felton of Cedarville. Right side push shot by Shields, a nice one-hand save by the libero Karhoff. Shields saves it, Matney. Blakemore from the right side, passed up by Karhoff of Tiffin. Left side attack, there's the dig from Felton. Matney outside to Abby Kuiper, tried a little roll shot, couldn't quite clear the net, and Tiffin has the lead at 6-5. Another serve coming from Marissa Sharp, second on the team, coming in with 17 service aces. Matney, she'll give it right back to Abby Kuiper from the left side. Hits it deep, passed up by the Dragons. Left side attack, put across the net. Another dig there by Felton, but a net violation called against Cassie Shields. That gives Tiffin a 2-point lead at 7-5. Sharp again on the serve. Felton on the back line. Matney, a quick attack in the middle. Shields timed that one perfectly. Goes up strong and powers down her second kill of the set. And Shields to the back line to serve. We've seen some jump serves from her in the past. She hasn't quite done it much on the away matches. She'll try it again here on the home floor. Puts it across the net. Battle at the net, won by Janae Heegard of Lady Jackets. We're tied at 7. Shields, 27 service aces for the sophomore from Maryland. She'll try the jump serve again. Fires that one across. Barely clearing the net. And that one on the overpass by Heegard, putting down some powerful hit from the sophomore from Illinois. 8-7 Cedarville. Shields, another serve coming. She'll try it on the jump serve. That one deep, a couple feet off the back line on the missed serve. We're tied at 8. Alexi Barber into the lineup for coach Alexa Wharton. She'll go to the serving line. She's a freshman from Highland, Michigan. Kuiper, Davenport, Felton on the back line, and that missed serve by Barber goes into the net. 9-8 Cedarville. Greta Blakemore Jr. from Lexington, Kentucky, second on the team with 16 service aces, tied with Emma Kuiper in that category. Here's the set from Conti. A little tip shot will be good. Putting it down there, nicely played there by Olivia Rue for the Dragons. We're tied at 9. Olivia Rue had that kill. She goes to the serving line for Tiffin, sends it across the net. Here's Kuiper on the left side. A little push shot defended by the Dragons, going up strong and putting that one down. There'll be a kill for the Lady Jackets. They lead by 1 point, 10-9. That one put down by Janae Heegard, her second kill of the night. 2 for her, 2 for Hensley, 2 for Shields. For Cedarville, 2 for Goon for the Dragons. Freshman Emma Kuiper, younger sister of senior Abby, on the serving line. Tough one at the net, put right back down by Hensley. That'll be a point to Cedarville. (11-9) Lady Jackets over Tiffin. Another serve coming from Emma Kuiper. Sends it deep, deflected off the body of Lexi Barber. That'll be an ace for Emma Kuiper. 12-9. Largest lead of the set is 3 for Cedarville. Kuiper's 17th ace on the season. Spins that one across on her next serve. Set from Conti. Left side attack put down. Big time power there by Wakea Wilson for the point for the Dragons. Wilson, second on the team, coming in with 112 kills as a junior. On the serving line is the setter, Conti. Matney, back set to Heegard down line, delivers another thunderous kill right at the feet of Olivia Karhoff for the point to Cedarville. Heegard, 4 kills in 5 attempts, putting up a great start to the set on a .600 attack percentage. There's the serve from Felton. Can't be handled by the back row of Tiffin. Ace for Felton, 14-10 Cedarville. Felton has her 13th ace on the year. This one is defended by the Dragons. Middle attack will be good from Kennedy Goon. And she's a powerful weapon on that front line for Tiffin. Goon with her third kill of the set. On the back line to serve, Caitlin Owens. Passed up by Blakemore at the 10-foot line is Matney. Outside it goes to Hensley. That ball blocked back by Tiffin, kept in play on the ricocheted play by Cedarville. Here's Matney, back row. Blakemore from the left side, passed up by the Dragons. Right side attack by Goon. Emma Kuiper, a solid pass up to Matney, and the block is going to be good off the attack from Cassie Shields. Nicely played by the Dragons on the block. They lead the GMAC in blocks per set with 2.5. We saw a solid one right there to make it 14-12. Dragons trailing by 2. Blakemore on the pass. Matney outside to Hensley, deflected at the net. That'll be a kill for Madeline Hensley. Hensley has her third of the night, 149 coming in to lead the Lady Jackets. Here's the setter, Matney, on the serving line. Conti at the middle. She'll have a little tip shot put across the net for a point for Tiffin. Well played there by the Dragons. Kaylee Freund credited with her first kill of the night for Tiffin on that last play. Here's the slide attack by Cassie Shields. Goes down the line inside the back corner, and the down ref says that found space. 16-13 on the kill for the Cassie Shields. And that will be a reverse on that call going to Tiffin. So it's 15-14 Dragons. They're at the serving line. Matney saves it. And a net violation called against Tiffin. Point will go to Cedarville. Now it is 16-14 Lady Jackets. Abby Kuiper and Cam Davenport back in. Emma Kuiper, Madeline Hensley out for Cedarville. Davenport to serve. Working their way back from some injuries, working their way around to play the back row and some front row in recent matches. That'll be an ace serve for the sophomore Davenport. 17-14 Cedarville. And Coach Alexa Wharton of the Dragons will take her first timeout here in set number 1. Her team trailing by 3 points, 17-14. We mentioned she is in her first year as head coach at Tiffin. Most recently, though, served as an assistant coach at D1 University of Memphis, where she was there for 4 seasons from 2018 to 2021. Wharton played volleyball at Heidelberg University, which is ironically located up in Tiffin, Ohio. She was the 4-year starting setter for Heidelberg, so you can imagine she has some great expertise in training and preparing the setters for the Dragons to run that important part of the offensive attack. Lady Jackets still huddled around head coach Greg Smith, as we mentioned, in his 6th year with Cedarville. Coach Smith, 20-plus years experience before coming to Cedarville at the Division I level at Toledo, at Notre Dame, and at Virginia Tech. We're ready to go for the action. Davenport back to the serving line for Cedarville. A little push shot across by Goon, defended and played by Cedarville. Left side attack on the net from Blakemore. Big hit from the left side will be good for Taylor Peterson of Tiffin. Peterson's second kill of the evening. On the back line to serve for Tiffin will be Marissa Sharp. Serves at Abby Kuiper. Here's the set from Matney. Goes right to Abby Kuiper. She puts down a nice shot from the left side for her first kill of the night. 18-15 Cedarville. Heegard back into the front line for the Lady Jackets along with Abby Kuiper and Blakemore. This is Cassie Shields on the jump serve. Fires it across. Again, a little bit too much power on the back line. It'll be the third missed serve of the night for Cedarville. Lexi Barber wearing number 11, a freshman, serves it. Davenport steps in. Now Abby Kuiper. It'll be a free ball put across by Heegard of Cedarville. Here's a set from Conti. And a nice right side attack put down by Olivia Rue for a point to the Dragons. And now it's just an 18-17 lead for Cedarville. And just a couple points after the Tiffin timeout, head coach Greg Smith will take his first of 2 timeouts. Here you see a replay from our sponsor, Jermaine Ford of Beaver Creek. Left side attack through the block put down by Taylor Peterson for the Dragons. Here's a set from Matney to Abby Kuiper. Goes between a couple defenders for the Dragons for the kill. And the Dragons again on the attack. Another nice shot from the right side, finding space in front of Blakemore for the point. It's an interesting back and forth contest here in set number 1, 18-17. Lady Jackets by 1. We mentioned this is the 55th meeting all time. 38-16 is the lead between these two squads, led by Cedarville. They met 2 times last season, and each team winning on their home floor by a 3-1 score. First one was back on September 6th here at Cedarville, and then later in the season on October 29th, that match won at Tiffin by the Dragons. Closing in on set number 1, continuing to serve for Tiffin will be Lexi Barber. Abby Kuiper, Cam Davenport, Felton await it. Passed up by Davenport. Back set to Blakemore, and she'll go down line, but it's out of bounds on the near sideline. We are tied at 18. Barber spins her serve across. Davenport goes down to get it on the overpass, put right back down by Wakea Wilson, and now the Dragons lead it 19-18 in set 1. Lady Jackets looking for the good pass right here. It comes from Abby Kuiper. Matney gives it back to Kuiper. That shot was blocked on the right side by the Dragons. Felton to Blakemore from the right side. Passed up by the Dragons. Sharp put at the net. Heegard there to put it right back down. And we're tied at 19. Our 7th tie here in set 1, 19-19. Blakemore on the serving line. Conti tracks it down, right side roll shot put across the net by Rue. Here's Matney on the back set to Blakemore. Solid dig right there. Blakemore fields it. Matney battles at the net. Ball kept in play, and it'll be a lift call against the Dragons. Good play there by both squads. Results, though, in point number 20 to Cedarville. Greta Blakemore sends it across the net. Conti, little push out there. One-hand save there by Felton of Cedarville. This will be a free ball put across by Davenport. Conti, left side attack, blocked at the net by the Lady Jackets. Heegard, left-hand shot, saved by Blakemore. Matney, back row attack to Davenport, and she finds space inside that far sideline. 21-19 Cedarville. Beautiful shot there by Davenport from the back row. Blakemore will try it again. That one can't clear the net. Missed serve number 4 for Cedarville. Gives point number 20 to the Dragons. Senior Olivia Rue from Oregon, Ohio on the serving line. Sends it across. Felton on her knees to get it. Abby Kuiper, a little tip shot. She'll have it played by the Dragons on the pancake. That one put across the net by Heegard, touched by the blocker of Tiffin, point number 22 to Cedarville on the kill from Heegard. Her 5th of the set. Hensley back in. Emma Kuiper back in. Davenport, Abby Kuiper out. The freshman Emma Kuiper to serve. Her team up by 2, closing in to victory here, playing to 25. Winning, must win by 2. Kuiper to serve, sends it across. They'll push out there, defended by Blakemore. Matney, and can't quite connect with Madeline Hensley to get that one across the net. That will be a point to the Dragons. Addison Conti, the junior setter from Tiffin, on the serving line. Short. Nice solid pass by Emma Kuiper, hit on the right side by Heegard. Up into the rafters it goes. Ball kept in play, and it'll be a free ball for Cedarville. Emma Kuiper on the pass to Matney. Heegard again, a little tip shot inside the 10-foot line, defended by the Dragons. Another free ball for Cedarville. That one's going to be out in the back corner. Nice effort there by Tiffin, but it results in point number 23 to Cedarville. Felton serves it across the net. Back row, free ball. Emma Kuiper on the pass to Matney. Decides to put it across herself and finds space at the 10-foot line. Well played, well decoyed by the junior setter, Kaylee Matney, 24-21. We are at set point for the Lady Jackets. And Matney is a sophomore. We don't want to push her too far ahead, but nonetheless a timeout, the final one taken by Alexa Wharton here in set number 1. Her team now trailing. And we see some replays here, sponsored by Jermaine Ford of Beaver Creek. The back row attack coming from Cam Davenport of Cedarville for the point. That one pushed right back down by Wakea Wilson of the Dragons. That free ball put across the net by Tiffin. Matney decides to go up and put it across herself for her 2nd kill of the night as the setter. Now 29 kills on the year. She has 8 assists thus far, so that puts her over 300 on the season. Dragons break their huddle from Coach Wharton. No more timeouts for Tiffin. Coach Smith still has his team around him. He has one left if needed. We are at set point when play resumes. And it will be Talia Felton on the line again for Cedarville. Looking to close it out here in the opening set. Passed up. Here's the setter, Conti on the slide. Pushed across the net. That'll be a kill from Kaylee Freund. Couldn't be defended by the right side block. And now it's a 2-point lead, 24-22. Still set point for Cedarville. Serving is Caitlin Owens. Again, Blakemore, Emma Kuiper, Talia Felton on the line, defending the serve from the Dragons. That'll be an ace serve for Caitlin Owens. Big time serve right there. She gets it done. And Coach Greg Smith, his team now only ahead by 1, still set point, takes his 2nd and final timeout. So back and forth we go. More replay highlights for you to enjoy from recent action. That push shot right there put across the net by Kaylee Freund of Tiffin. Here comes the serve on the back line from the Dragons, putting it in front of Blakemore for the ace serve to make it a 24-23 score here in the opening set in this GMAC battle here on the Great Midwest Digital Network. Glad you can join us here. As you look across the way, though, you see a very empty student section, and that is not typical for a home volleyball contest. There is a big concert and program going on over in the Dixon Ministry Center. Well worth a very worthy cause, Stand for Life. So that is where most of our students have found their way tonight. That started at 7 o'clock as well, but we're battling here for victory here in set number 1. Here comes another serve from the Dragons, passed up by Emma Kuiper on the overpass. Look out, put down, but Felton there with the save, but Emma Kuiper can't keep it in play, and we are tied at 24 each in set 1. Again, NCAA volleyball, you play to 25, but you must win by 2. Another serve from Caitlin Owens. Lady Jackets looking for the pass. There's Emma Kuiper to Matney. Shields on the push shot, passed up by the Dragons. Left side attack, out of bounds. Going cross court was Taylor Peterson, and now we're at set point for Cedarville. 25-24 is their lead. Sophomore setter Kaylee Matney to serve for the set victory. Sends it across. Left side attack, blocked at the net. Emma Kuiper on the solid dig. Hensley goes up strong, blocked out of bounds on the right side by Kennedy Goon and Kaylee Freund. It results in a point, and victory in set number 1 will belong to Cedarville on that kill from Madeline Hensley to make it a 26-24 victory by the Lady Jackets over the Dragons of Tiffin in set number 1. Unofficially in that set, we had 8 ties. Lady Jackets ultimately prevail, winning at 26-24 to take the 1-0 lead over Tiffin. A couple quick stat highs for you as we await the start of set number 2. As expected, Kennedy Goon leading the way for Tiffin on the front line with 4 kills, 2 each from Peterson, Freund, Rue, and Wilson. Their setter, Addison Conti, credited with 10 assists. On the back line, 4 digs from libero Olivia Karhoff. Dragons registered 2 blocks officially, and they hit at 21% on the attack line. Lady Jackets 5 kills each from Janae Heegard and Madeline Hensley. 9 assists from Kaylee Matney. On the back row, 5 digs from libero Talia Felton. 2 blocks as well for Cedarville. They hit at 23%, and we did have officially 9 tie scores and 5 lead changes as the Lady Jackets win it by 2 points, 26-24 over Cedarville. We have 2 of the best teams in 2 statistical categories here tonight. The Tiffin Dragons lead the league in blocking at 2.5 blocks per set. They registered 2 in that first set. The Lady Jackets lead the GMAC in serving aces, a little over 2 aces per set, and they put across 3, so they registered a little bit more than their average coming in. Madeline Hensley leading the GMAC as well, the freshman from Delaware for the Lady Jackets, leading in kills per set at 3.7 kills. She had 5, so she's off to a great start in that category as well. Lady Jackets win it by 2 points, 26-24. Interestingly enough as well, looking at Tiffin, they have played their first 13 matches away or on neutral courts. They have yet to play a home match. That'll happen this coming weekend, but boy, to put up with a 7-5 record, not being able to play at home on the schedule, that's pretty impressive, and they gave the Lady Jackets a pretty impressive battle in our first set here tonight. Teams have switched sides of the floor. Lady Jackets of Cedarville on the right side of your monitor. On the left side will be the Dragons of Tiffin. Ready to go here, set number 2. Tiffin will take honors to serve to get things started. Put across the net by Conti. Left side attack from Hensley through the double block attempt of Goon and Freund for the first point of set number 2, belonging to Cedarville. Felton on the serving line, sends it across. Middle attack from Kennedy Goon, big time power right there from the junior 6'2" middle hitter, puts it off the arms of Felton trying to defend that kill, but it's a point for the Dragons. Caitlin Owens serving, passed up by Davenport. Matney on the slide to Shields, a little tip shot, passed around, defended well by Tiffin. Roll shot from the left side, put across by Peterson. Back row attack from Blakemore, passed up by the Dragons. Good defensive play by Tiffin. Davenport, a solid pass to Matney. She puts it across herself with two hands. Goon from the right side, blocked at the net by Shields of Cedarville. Little shot from the left side, spins it in play. Put there by Taylor Peterson of the Dragons. They lead 2-1. Third kill of the contest for Peterson. On the back line to serve is Owens. Hensley pushes it across the net, passed up by the Dragons. Tough play right there. That one heading out of play, and it was Peterson who could not get to it. 2-2 is our score. Matney on the serving line. Here's the set from Conti. Quick attack in the middle. Cam Davenport with some big time power right there. Couldn't keep it in play. That'll be a point for the Dragons. On the kill from Kaylee Freund. Davenport, tough one to handle on the ace serve for the Dragons. That spun off the hands of Davenport. Matney made a diving effort but couldn't quite get to it. 4-2 is a Tiffin lead now in set 2. Olivia Karhoff, the libero, on the serve. Big time slide attack by Shields, passed up by the Dragons. Goon, big time power hit on the right side, going down line, but it's out on the near sideline. Point to Cedarville. Emma Kuiper to serve, sends it out, and Taylor Peterson thought about jumping up to defend that serve, but it sails out of play on the back line. A missed serve for Cedarville. 5-3 Dragons. 5th missed serve of the night for the Lady Jackets. Marissa Sharp steps to the line to serve, short at the 10-foot line. Shields on the delivery of the pass. Abby Kuiper has her kill attempt blocked. A little chip shot by Kuiper, passed up by the Dragons. One hand save by Matney, Felton, and Shields. And it's going to be in. The shot rolled across the net and just inside the far sideline. And that is sometimes what you see in volleyball. The net can be your friend or your foe. You see it here. Rolled about halfway across and just inside that far sideline for the point to Cedarville. Get a good look here at the jump serve coming from Cassie Shields. Fires it across the net. Conti, she'll set it to the middle. Little push out there, passed up by Blakemore. Matney to Heegard, blocked to the net by the Dragons. And a free ball across the net. Here's Shields on the pass to Matney. Heegard hung in the air for a second, just got it across. Push shot there, defended by Shields. Blakemore, and a free ball for the Dragons. Watch out, Conti. She'll go up, and it's going to be off the block of Heegard. Solid effort there by the junior setter, Conti, and the Dragons point will go to Cedarville on that play. That attack by Conti must have went out of play. There's a big, powerful serve by Shields. Another free ball. And 4-hit violation will be called against Tiffin. Cassie Shields, sophomore, Westminster, Maryland, delivers another big-time jump serve, and that one goes up into the rafters, give an ace serve to Cassie Shields. Her second of the set, 7-5, Cedarville by 2. Cassie Shields, another one though, a little bit too much on that jump serve. It goes off the back line. 7-6 is the lead for Cedarville. Rotating into serve is Lexi Barber. There's Abby Kuiper on the serve receive. Right side attack by Blakemore, passed up by the Dragons. That'll be a 2-hit violation against the setter, Conti, on the ball handling there. 8-6 is the Lady Jacket lead. Blakemore, softly over the net it goes. Here's Conti on the set, pushed across the net through the arms of the libero, Talia Felton. Give that kill to Olivia Rue of Tiffin. Rue on the serve. Blakemore on the pass. Matney inside the 10-foot line. Little slide attack pushed across the net for Janae Heegard. She gets her 6th kill of the match. 9-7 Cedarville. Davenport back in, as is Hensley. Abby Kuiper, Emma Kuiper out. Davenport serve across the net. Kept in play. Great play right there on the middle attack from Tiffin. The ball ricocheted off of Davenport, send it back across. That'll be a point to Cedarville. Ball stayed in play, found an opening in the back corner. Another serve coming from Cam Davenport. That'll be an ace serve as she went right after Lexi Barber and Marissa Sharp. Either one wanted anything to do with it, and it's an ace serve for Davenport. 4-point lead now for Cedarville over Tiffin. Peterson in, Barber out for Tiffin. Set from Conti, outside it goes. Left side attack will be good from Wakea Wilson. Good effort right there on that left side to push that one through the block, giving the kill to Wilson of the Dragons, her 3rd of the match. Addison Conti, 5'7" junior from Tiffin, serves it to Davenport. Matney on the back set to Heegard, blocked right back down. Solid effort on the left side from Tiffin's Kaylee Freund and Wakea Wilson for the double block. Conti again on the serving line. That one kept in play by Davenport. Back row attack on the roll shot from Blakemore. Goon from the left side sends that one cross court out of bounds on that far sideline. On the attack air, 12-9 Cedarville. Kennedy Goon, top offensive player for the Dragons, now hitting at just 18% in the front line. 5 kills in 11 attempts. Felton on the serving line. Goon again from that left side. She gets it just in front of the block of Shields and Matney for the kill for the Dragons. Rotating into serve is Caitlin Owens, wearing jersey number 9, a freshman. Tough serve right there, handled by Blakemore in the back row. This is Hensley, goes up strong. Partially blocked at the net, defended well by the Dragons. Goon has her attack kept in play. Now Hensley from the left side, blocked, put right back down by Shields, who was covering. Tip shot by Hensley, and a net violation will be called against the Dragons on that play at the net. Great effort there by Hensley to stay with it. Shields as well there. 13-10 Cedarville in set 2. Matney looks to Coach Smith for the serving zone, sends it across. Tough one at the net for Conti. On the slide, put across the net by the Dragons. Freund kept in play, free ball to Tiffin. Conti, middle attack, Goon. What a great play there by Felton. The ball goes up into the rafters, comes down. Felton can't quite get to the ricocheted ball. It'll be a point to Tiffin. Ball served across the net by Karhoff. Little push shot on the right side by Shields. Left side attack. Felton handles it. Matney at the 10-foot line. Hensley up strong. A great dig on the back line by Karhoff. Left side attack well off the back line. Out of play by Peterson. Point to Cedarville. They lead it by 3. Davenport comes out. Abby Kuiper in. Hensley comes out. Emma Kuiper in. She'll serve for Cedarville. Up by 3, 14-11. Emma Kuiper serves it deep off the back line. Missed serve. Number 7 of the night for Cedarville. They lead by 2. Goon comes out for Tiffin. In to serve will be Marissa Sharp. Serves at Emma Kuiper, passed up to Matney. Left side attack from Abby Kuiper, blocked right back down, and Felton can't keep it in play. 14-13 is the Cedarville lead. Short serve, Felton comes in to keep it in play. Right side attack will be good by Greta Blakemore. She's been a little quiet on the attack line, but goes right through the double block attempt of Peterson and Rue for the point to Cedarville. Blakemore's first official kill of the match in 10 attempts. Need her to get going as well. There's another big, powerful jump serve by Cassie Shields for the service ace. 16-13 is the Cedarville lead. Shields has her third service ace of the match, now with 30 on the season as a sophomore. She'll try it again on the jump serve. Another solid effort by Shields, kept in play by the Dragons. Free ball to Cedarville. Heegard backs up to get it on the back set to Blakemore, kept in play by Tiffin. Left side push shot, and a net violation called against Blakemore of Cedarville. Point will go to Tiffin. Taylor Peterson, junior, Akron, Ohio, in to serve for Coach Wharton. Into the net it goes. Miss serve number 3 of the night for Tiffin gives Cedarville back the 3-point lead. Blakemore, short serve, passed up by the Dragons. Outside it goes. Rue can't quite connect on that one. Actually, that's Wilson. My mistake. Can't get the kill attempt to go across the net. 4-point lead. And it's going to be a timeout taken by Tiffin's Coach Wharton. Their first of set number 2, trailing by 2 points, 18-14. A little momentum shift definitely going the way of Cedarville. So Coach Wharton takes a timeout, and I think it's a good call to make as they trail by 4 points here in set number 2. See some replay highlights for you, sponsored by Jermaine Ford of Beaver Creek. That's a shot right there from the middle from Tiffin. Put across the net by Matney. Just found a little opening in that far right corner. Well played there by the setter for Cedarville. Here's a big attack from the right side. Pushed through the block on the front line of Heegard for a point for Tiffin. And Shields on the jump serve. And the service ace for Cassie Shields. Both teams entered tonight's match coming off of some setbacks. It was last Saturday when Tiffin was at Ashland. They lost that one 3-1 to the Eagles. Lady Jackets coming off a tough trip to Michigan. They lost to defending champ Hillsdale on Friday and to Northwood on Saturday. Looking then to get back on the winning track are the Lady Jackets here in this GMAC match with Tiffin. Back to the action it goes. Conti on the back set to Rue, passed up by the Lady Jackets, and now put right back down. That'll be a kill for the Dragons coming off the timeout, credited to number 16, Olivia Rue. Blocked by Rue, credited officially. She'll go to the serving line, sends it across the net. Matney goes up with two hands to put it across. A diving effort to save it from Peterson. Now a roll shot to Felton, to Matney on the slide to Heegard. She puts it down again with some beautiful power. 19-15 is the 4-point lead for Cedarville. Heegard with 7 kills to tie Hensley for match lead for the Lady Jackets. Serving is Davenport. Handled by the Dragons. Roll shot kept in play by Felton. Now Matney. Quick attack from left side. Hensley pushes it across. That can't be played. Yes, it can by Tiffin. Heegard again times it beautifully off the set from Kaylee Matney, putting it across for the kill. 20-15 is the lead for Cedarville. Another serve coming from Cam Davenport. She has rotated to the back line. Her team up by 5. The set from Conti, hanging in the air to put it across was Freund. Little tip shot put right back down, but no, a net violation will be called against the Dragons. Kaylee Freund on the front line to make it 21-15 Cedarville. And another timeout. This will be taken again by Coach Wharton of Tiffin, just a few points after her last timeout at 18-14, takes her second and final timeout. Coming out of that last one, Lady Jackets outscoring Tiffin 3-1, so not much momentum changed right there. So the timeout taken by Coach Wharton. Lady Jackets just 4 points away from taking a 2-0 lead over the Dragons after winning set number 1, 26-24. This is one of 4 matches being played in GMAC volleyball tonight. Ursuline in non-conference play is hosting Edinburgh from Pennsylvania. Ashland is up in Columbus at Ohio Dominican. And Findlay has traveled up to Northwood in Michigan to take on the Timberwolves. In other action in GMAC play here on this Tuesday night in late September. Cam Davenport ready to serve. Couple aces for Davenport, 5 digs, a couple kills on the front line. She'll send her serve across the net. Tough one to handle for the Dragons. They'll make something out of it. This is Rue on the left side, sends that one way off the back line to our right, and there'll be another point to Cedarville. No more timeouts for the Dragons, and they now trail by 7 points. Another good serve by Davenport. Conti middle attack from Freund, blocked at the net by Cedarville. Rue from that left side, a dig there by Davenport. Hensley from the left side goes up into the rafters. It could not be played there by the libero Karhoff. A powerful hit from Hensley. 23-15 is the Cedarville lead. Hensley now with a team high 9 kills. Davenport on another good solid serve. Conti, quick attack from Freund. She has an opening and she'll put it down to the left of Davenport for a point for the Dragons. The setter, Conti, on the back line. Lefty again serves it. Passed up by Cedarville. Blakemore from the right side. partially blocked at the net by Tiffin. Roof in that left side, partially blocked at the net. It ricochets off the arms of Davenport for the kill for Tiffin, and it's 23-17. Conti's serve cannot clear the net. Missed serve number 4 of the night. It gives set point to Cedarville, up by 7. It'll be Talia Felton looking to secure victory here in set number 2. Felton sends it deep off the back line, just kind of floated about 4 feet off the back line on the missed serve. 24-18 is our score. Missed serve number 8 as set number 2 winds down. This is Caitlin Owens to serve. Davenport on the pass to Matney. This is Hensley from the left side, partially blocked at the net by the Dragons. Back set to Goon, passed up by Davenport on the dig. Blakemore from the right side goes deep, far corner, finds space in the back corner there. Blakemore on the kill, her second of the match, and it gives Cedarville victory in set number 2 by a final score of 25-18 to take a commanding 2-0 lead over the Dragons after winning set number 1, 26-24. They put this one in 25-18. You see a couple replay highlights for you from set number 2. That was a point for Cedarville. That one ricocheting off the arms of Davenport for a point to Tiffin. And Matney on the back set to Blakemore, back corner, to get the point for the Lady Jackets. Appreciate the support and our replay sponsor of Germain Ford of Beaver Creek. We're going to take a 2 or 3 minute break. When we come back, we'll have a look at the official stats here through 2 sets and get ready for set number 3. You're watching Lady Jacket Volleyball here on the Great Midwest Digital Network. Stay with us.
I chose Cedarville University because of the Christ-centered values that are built into every class.
I chose Cedarville University for its strong academics, caring faculty, and Christian community.
Cedarville taught me how to read and interpret the biblical texts while also instilling in me a love for the triune God.
My MSN education equipped me with the tools for curiosity and creativity in learning.
When I visited, I felt at home. I'm confident that Cedarville will help me further my passion in the profession of athletic training.
Cedarville University's Master of Arts in Worship and Theology has given me a strong theological foundation while also equipping me to implement that knowledge.
I don't think there is a better program with better professors who take the Bible seriously while ministering to students and others.
This time in preparation positively impacted my personal growth as well as the trajectory of my life and career.
My time at Cedarville taught me how to see my entire life, even my job, with an eternal perspective.
My name is Dennis Kistlenik, and I decided to pursue athletic training at Cedarville University.
My name is Derek Stallard, and I decided to pursue innovation and entrepreneurship at Cedarville University.
My name is Megan McNichol, and I decided to pursue pharmacy at Cedarville University.
My name is Luke Britton, and I decided to pursue ministry at Cedarville University.
My name is Amanda Miner, and I decided to pursue nursing at Cedarville University.
My name is Ashlyn Robinette, and I decided to advance my career with a graduate degree from Cedarville University. What will you decide? Learn more at cedarville.edu/grad.
And welcome back to the Cal Athletic Center. We're about ready to go for set number 3 between Cedarville and Tiffin in this GMAC volleyball contest. I'm Jim Clark calling the action for you. Glad to be joined by my wife, former Lady Jacket head coach Teresa Clark, who had a previous engagement, but she's here for set 3 and the rest of the match. And Coach Clark, always a tough battle with Tiffin. It goes way back into the NEI days when you were even coaching, and give us some thoughts about Tiffin.
Oh, Tiffin was always a good match. They're a great rival. We always had a battle. I would say walking in, just watching the end of that second set, that you can't count them out. They are scrappy. They are going to play with heart, and at least the teams we've seen in the past. And so you cannot relax. Cedarville can't come out here and go, we've got 2, and relax. They've got to still play their A game because Tiffin's not going to give up. We've always had a battle playing against them.
Kennedy Goon leading the way thus far with 7 kills for the Dragons, 20 assists for Addison Conti on the back row, 7 digs each for Olivia Karhoff and Marissa Sharp. And the Dragons now with 5 blocks, so they're pretty much at their average, leading the GMAC in blocking at 2.5 blocks per set. So they have put up exactly that number. 8 kills for Janae Heegard, 9 for Madeline Hensley for Cedarville, 17 assists from Kaylee Matney on the back line, 9 digs from Talia Felton, and the Lady Jackets with 2 blocks on the match. We're ready to go. Set number 3 is underway, and Cam Davenport will start things off with a missed serve to give a point to Tiffin. Addison Conti to serve for the Dragons. Here's the back set from Matney, and that attack from Heegard is blocked out of bounds. Point to Cedarville.
Heegard did a nice job of tooling the block, sent it straight out of bounds. Tied up 1-1.
Heegard 9 kills, as does Hensley. Here's the serve from Felton. Middle attack, Kennedy Goon, and we've seen that all match long. She is a handful on the front line. She puts down the kill for the Dragons.
She was able to soar. She got all up enough to come straight down on that ball. Hard to defend that, especially with the speed that she had on it.
And a 6'2" nonetheless. Here's the serve coming from the back line by Caitlin Owen as missed serve number 5 on the match. We're tied at 2. We've had 12 ties, actually 13 now altogether. 7 lead changes as these two teams battle it back and forth. Right side attack, passed up by Davenport. Matney, she'll send it outside to Hensley. Little tip shot there, saved from the Dragons by Peterson. Goon spins it across the net, passed up by Matney. Felton, she'll go outside to Blakemore from the right side. Set by Karhoff. Roll shot put across the net, covered there by Matney. Hensley goes up strong, puts it through the double block attempt for the kill for Madeline Hensley, her 10th of the night.
During that volley, Tiffin did a nice job of taking setter out of second ball, forcing her to do the first pass, which caused the offense to have to run a little differently, but Cedarville prevailed and was able to get the point.
Matney, she'll fire her serve across the net. Conti has to move to get it. Davenport on the dig. Hensley, tip shot. There to cover is Peterson for the Dragons. That one's a battle at the net. Great save there by Matney, and now Hensley from the roll shot cross court. The dig there by Karhoff for the Dragons. Big time kill right there from Freund in the front line for the Dragons, her 5th of the night.
Just like we expected, Tiffin's coming out ready to fight and battle through this, and so far both teams have had to fight hard for each point.
Served there by Karhoff for the Dragons. Blakemore sends it across with the left hand. Tip shot pushed across by Goon. Davenport with one arm can't keep it in play. Point will go to Tiffin. Karhoff again serving. Hensley, left side. Sends it across with authority. Deflected out of play from the arms of Karhoff. Point to Cedarville. Paige Hale seeing her first action of the night, the junior from New Carlisle on the serving line. What a play right there. That ball passed up by Felton to the front line, and Cassie Shields goes up and fires that one down and finds space for the kill for Shields. Another serve there from Hale. Back set to Goon, goes up and powers that one down in front of Matney and Hale for the point for the Dragons. We're tied at 5.
And just like we expected, back-to-back volleyball. Good volleys, good plays, but these teams are not, neither team has had a good run so far.
Davenport on the serve receive. Shields, a quick attack on the middle from Cassie Shields. Point to Cedarville. Heegard, Davenport, Blakemore in the front line. It's Cassie Shields rotating to the back to serve. Can't quite keep that one in play. Missed serve number 10 of the night for Cedarville off the jump serve from Shields. Our 6th tie here, early going of set number 3. Davenport, a solid pass to Matney. Little tip shot from the right side by Blakemore. Wilson from the left side.
Cedarville made a touch call.
Yep.
At the net.
Give that kill to Wakea Wilson for the Dragons. Middle attack from Davenport, blocked right back down. Felton can't get back fast enough to keep it in play. And it's an 8-point on the board for Tiffin, 6 for Cedarville. Make that 7-6. Heegard on the middle attack, perfectly timed with the setter Matney. We're tied at 7.
Heegard was able to get up and send it deep into the court. Defense on Tiffin's side had pulled up. She saw that. She was able to keep it in bounds. That was a great kill.
Here's Coretta Blakemore, serves it across, goes deep. Tough one to handle for the Dragons. Roll shot from the back line from Karhoff. Matney goes up herself. Dragons were ready for it. They made something out of it, but a solo block right there from Janae Heegard for Cedarville.
Heegard watched and timed that so well. Straight up and sent it straight down. Defense on Tiffin's side not able to get under it. We have a tie game at 8 apiece.
Blakemore, she'll send her serve across, hits the top of the net, and finds space inside the 10-foot line for the ace for Blakemore. Her 17th of the season gives Cedarville the 1-point lead at 9-8. She'll try it again, goes deep, passed up by the Dragons. Left side attack off the top of the net, touched by the Lady Jackets, point to the Dragons.
And just like we have been saying, it's back and forth, point by point so far in this third set.
Served across by Olivia Rue. Davenport blocked at the net by the Dragons on the right side. Blakemore from the right side of Cedarville put up on the overpass, blocked at the net by the Dragons. Davenport, she'll try it again, this time on the roll shot, but Wilson is there to handle. Felton on the pass to Matney. On the slide, put right back down. On the attack from Heegard, Kaylee Freund with the point for Tiffin.
That time Tiffin was ready for Heegard going up on that slide. They sent it straight down. Cedarville's defense could not get under it.
Olivia Rue, a little jump serve effort there, passed up by Blakemore. Davenport from the left side goes right at Taylor Peterson for the kill for Davenport, her 3rd of the night.
Davenport now is finally getting on the court. She's starting to get into rhythm. It takes a while when you have been out with an injury and you come back to get into the rhythm, especially after this many sets and matches have been played, but she's getting in rhythm.
Davenport serves it, pushed right back down by Madeline Hensley. Had a great opening, and she found it for an easy point for Cedarville.
That was quite a push on a block to go to the back part of the court, but she was able to keep it in bounds.
That one served off the back line by Cam Davenport. Tied at 11. Kennedy Goon will rotate back into the front line for the Dragons.
She's their go-to person, and so Cedarville needs to expect the ball to go into her hands. Be ready to block.
Conti on the serve, passed out by Blakemore. Heegard has been hot. She's blocked at the net by the Dragons front line. Wilson blocked at the net by Matney and Heegard on the double block attempt. Solid effort right there by a pair of sophomores, 12-11 Cedarville.
I love the way Matney is able to celebrate on that. For her to get a block at the net is such a great thing to see happen. She gets excited about being a part of the block as the setter. And so good celebration. Meanwhile, we have a missed serve.
Another missed serve gives it our 11th tie here in set number 3. 12 apiece on the line to serve. Caitlin Owens passed up by Blakemore. Offside it goes to Hensley, goes up strong to the block attempt of Goon and Freund for the point to Cedarville. Middle attack. We've seen it all night long. A beautiful play combining the set from Conti to the kill for Kennedy Goon, her 11th of the match. We're tied at 13.
Cedarville only had one blocker go up on her, timed not well, and that ball went straight down. Defense could not handle it.
Karhoff on the serve, passed up by Cedarville, blocked at the net on the attack from Shields. She'll try it again, will Shields. Partially blocked at the net, kept alive by Tiffin. Left side attack, tipped at the net by Cedarville. Matney outside to Hensley, pushes it across, saved there by Conti of the Dragons. Goon, high tip, Felton steps in. Now Matney, quick attack to Shields, kept in play by Tiffin. Back row attack coming on the roll shot, easily handled by Felton and Matney, who got close together. Hensley from the left side. Great work by both teams. That one is hit, deflected off the hit by Davenport, goes up, hits the scoreboard, come back to play, and it's going to be a 4-hit violation against Tiffin. A great effort by both teams. Actually, a back row attack gives the point to Cedarville. Wow.
Wow, that was a great effort on both sides of the court. Cedarville was able to get the last ball to go to the floor, and so they were able to get the point, but it's just a 1-point difference between these two tough teams.
You rarely see a ball going up to the scoreboard, coming back and kept in play, but it happened there on that last rally, I should say. That will be a point to Cedarville on the lift call against the Dragons. Paige Hale has rotated into serve. Set by Conti. Goon from the middle. Passed up from Matney to Felton. Blakemore from the right side goes down line, but it's not kept in play on the missed attempt there from Blakemore. 15-14 Cedarville. Emma Kuiper in. Hale out.
Blakemore did a nice job of looking down line, seeing it was open. She just couldn't keep it in play. Went out of bounds.
Felton, good effort there to keep it in play to Matney. Shields goes up strong, passed up on the back line by the Dragons. Matney again outside to Davenport, to the arms of Karhoff for the kill for Cam Davenport, her 4th of the night.
Both teams playing with high energy level, but right now the momentum's on the Cedarville side of the court.
Can probably expect a timeout coming from Tiffin on this serve if it is a point to Cedarville. Shields, she'll toss it high in the air on the jump serve. That one is hit outside the antenna on the attack from Peterson to make it 17-14 Cedarville. And it will be a timeout taken by Coach Wharton before Shields can attempt her jump serve. Wharton's first timeout here in set number 3. Her team trailing by 3 points, also trailing 2-0.
That's a good timeout taken by the Tiffin program, because there has finally been a little bit of a run. 2 or 3 points right here in a row by Cedarville, and so the momentum is on their side. Sometimes a timeout is not something that you want to change on your side of the court, but simply to help stop the momentum, and so I think that's what Tiffin was doing. I'm sure there are things that need to be changed on the court as well, but they're going to come out fired up and try to get a side out and get the points going on their side of the net.
And just to keep everyone updated on the current standings in the GMAC South Division in volleyball, currently Ashland at the top at 3-1. Cedarville and Tiffin both at 2-2. Trevecca 3-3. Ohio Dominican is at 2-3. Kentucky Wesleyan at 1-4. And newcomer Thomas More is 0-4 in the GMAC 17 South Division. Ready to go here after the timeout. It'll be Cassie Shields again serving for Cedarville. Here's the jump serve from Shields, and it's going to be out on that far sideline, not by much, but nonetheless a missed serve for Cedarville off the arm and serve of Shields.
So the timeout worked for Tiffin's side of the court, and they got the side out that they were looking for.
Dragons now trailing by 2, make it 3 as Heegard delivers a big kill. Block can't handle it. Janae Heegard.
Love the hang time that Heegard had at that. As she soared up, she was able to hang and then attack. Tiffin's block was on its way down.
Heegard with 11 kills, 5 blocks in the front line for Cedarville. Here's the right side tip shot. Coming in to get it is Matney. She'll send it to Felton. Back outside it goes to Davenport on the roll shot. Now the Dragons on the attack. Pushed across by Conti. Blakemore is there to handle. Heegard is hot. She's feeling it, and she gets the set and puts down another kill for Cedarville.
Heegard is on. She is just on her A game, and so as long as she's doing that, keep feeding her the ball. Get it done.
Heegard and Hensley lead Cedarville now with 12 kills each. Another serve by Blakemore. Spins it through the arms of Taylor Peterson for an ace for Blakemore. 20-15. The lead is 5 for Cedarville.
And Cedarville was able to get the momentum back and do a run. First team to 20. Always an important goal.
Wisely, that ball is let through on the serve from Blakemore to go out of play, so that'll be a missed serve for the Lady Jackets, their 14th of the contest here tonight. Olivia Rue to serve, a little jump serve effort. Blakemore on the pass to Matney. Outside it goes to Davenport, goes up high. Cannot be handled by Marissa Sharp, went through both of her arms above her head. 21-16 on the kill from Davenport. Hensley in, Emma Kuiper out. On the front line does Hensley go with Heegard and Matney, and Davenport to serve. Davenport floats it across. It looked like it might be going out. It dives just in time for an ace for Davenport.
Absolutely correct. Tiffin really thought it was out. They went back, but it dropped right at the end, and the line judge was right there, called it in ball, and nobody argued, so it must have been in. It was hard to see from up here.
Davenport's third ace of the night. Lady Jackets have served 10 aces, so great job on the serving line. Lady Jackets are first in the GMAC in serving aces. They've done a great job. In spite of those missed serves, they lead the GMAC at just over 2 aces per set, and here through almost 3 sets, they've got 10 aces, so they're even doing better than their average coming in.
You see the Cedarville bench in there, talked player to player. The position that's on the bench goes and talks to the player that's in that position on the court, shares some thoughts of what they're seeing, makes some adjustments, and then Coach Smith brings them all together and gives final words. We've seen this for several years now. It seems to work effectively, and it engages the bench into the game and keeps them alert and active, and an active part of the success happening on the court.
back to the action to get things going in. It was, again, Cam Davenport on the serving line. Cam floats it across again. This one's passed up by the back line of Tiffin. Felton saves it. Will push out across by Matney. Kind of her back toward the net. Went to the far right corner, finds an opening, and it's 23-16 Cedarville.
She went up on that, turned her shoulders and sent it to the sideline. Just barely stayed in.
That shot from the left side sails out of play on the back line. We're at match point for the Lady Jackets, 24-16. Cam Davenport looking to seal the deal here on this serve attempt. Another good serve by Davenport. Here's the set from Conti. Left side, Wilson powers it through the block attempt of Matney and Heegard for the point for Tiffin.
Tiffin did a nice job of tooling that block and sending it out. Again, they are going to push till the very end.
Match point, Conti on the serve. High arcing serve. Davenport to Matney, pushed across by Hensley. Right side attack will be good at the 10-foot line. Kind of a mishit, but it results in a point on the kill from Kennedy Goon.
Giving a little bit of energy and push on the Tiffin side of the court. 2 points in a row is always a good thing.
Still match point, 24-18, Conti. Davenport to Heegard through the block of Wilson for the point, the kill. Janae Heegard gives the Lady Jackets a victory over Tiffin, 3-0. This one goes 25-18 in favor of the Lady Jackets as Heegard puts down her 13th kill for the Lady Jackets, who now go to 8-5 overall, 3-2 in the GMAC. And Tiffin will fall to 7-6 and 2-3 in the GMAC.
And one of my favorite moments during that third set was the touch call made by Cedarville. I think it was Blakemore who made that call. It's called an honor call. It means that you are being honest and saying, I touched that ball, even though the line judge and the down official, or the up official for that matter, did not make that call. She knew that she touched it. She's the only one on that court that realized that that was happening. Nobody else had made the call, but she wanted to be honest in all things. That's what Cedarville University is all about, and Cedarville Volleyball has certainly embraced that, and so they are being honest in a touch ball. Cornfields of Ohio, I've said it before, but it's just a demonstration of living out your faith and doing exactly what the Word of God says, and it says be honest in all things. And so kudos to them. You're now looking at both teams coming together for a prayer circle, another practice that Cedarville Volleyball has. But while they're doing that, let's look at some replay coming at us. You see Heegard right there coming on the outside and turning it and making it tool the block. And that was a great point. Right now we'll see the teams in prayer.
One of the neat things that if you follow Yellow Jacket Athletics, most of our teams will gather with the opponent either before, but typically after a match. It's been highly contested, but nonetheless a great sign of sportsmanship. It gives the Lady Jacket, Yellow Jacket players an opportunity to share about their faith after the prayer. So just a great thing that Yellow Jacket Athletics trying to change the culture of sport, and it's great to see it down here in front of us in person. Looking at some quick stat highlights before we head out here this evening. Kennedy Goon led the way for Tiffin with 12 kills on the front line, 29 assists from their setter Addison Conti. On the back row, it was 11 digs from their libero Olivia Karhoff. 7 digs on the night for the Dragons. They ended up hitting at 13%. Lady Jackets, as we mentioned, led by Janae Heegard with 13 kills, 12 from Madeline Hensley, 28 assists from Kaylee Matney. On the back row was 15 digs for libero Talia Felton and 5 blocks on the night for Cedarville. They hit at 25%. 24 tie scores, 14 lead changes here tonight in front of a crowd of just about 200 fans here on this Tuesday night in September. And now the Lady Jackets will turn their sights toward Ohio Dominican this coming Friday night at 7 o'clock here in Callan. We'll have it for you here on our live video stream if you can't get out here in person. The Dragons will finally get to play a home match. They'll host Kentucky Wesleyan and Trevecca this coming weekend. So after 13 road and neutral matches, the Dragons will be on their home floor. Our thanks to our crew that brings you our action and our video stream, and good to have all of our equipment back up and running for volleyball. Our director, our staff person, Sean Riffner tonight, calling all the shots, and our replays handled by Nick Schaefer. Camera work done by Lucy Jarvis, Ethan Adams, and Josiah Fox. We appreciate the great work of those folks. This has been a production of the Great Midwest Digital Network. This broadcast or any broadcast appearing on this network cannot be reproduced or redistributed without express written consent of the Great Midwest. So the Lady Jackets win it 3-0, 26-24, 25-18, 25-18. For Teresa Clark, I'm Jim Clark. Thanks for watching Lady Jacket Volleyball on the Great Midwest Digital Network.
In NCAA Division II, community